Oh, good evening. Hi. Thank you very much. Had a couple of drinks. Yeah. I'm Arjun. I'm from India, where all the people come from. But don't worry, I'm not going to make any ethnic jokes. No stereotypical stuff. No exaggerated accent. Such a wonderful music. No, none of that stuff. No outsourcing stuff either. No, because you know what jobs no one is sending to India? Blow jobs. We would take those. We starved for them. No stereotypical stuff. Don't worry. I'm not going to follow the herd like sheep. Sheep, or as my Pakistani friends refer to them, women. Hey, there's a European conflict going on. What do you want to do? I want to insult Pakistanis. The right side of history. So it's a really lovely day today, right? It's really lovely. Hitler's birthday. Anyone celebrating? Anyone? No? Good. Thank you. I've never heard a yes to that question. I've asked it in a bunch of places. Job interviews. Yeah, my son's daycare. Auschwitz. To be clear, those are not the same place. Auschwitz is not my son's daycare center. Feeding him strawberries at lunch. Art by macht frei. So no one make. Thank you. Yes. Took me half an hour. Yeah. How do you celebrate Hitler's birthday? What do you buy an oven every year? Like what do you do after a few years? You've accumulated a bunch of. Oh, I see. Okay. So 5th year a wood oven, the 10th year a steel oven. Yeah. This one, it comes out pink. Yeah. No. No, we're all born in the era that we can handle, right? I mean, some people are ahead of their times, but I can barely keep up. Hitler would be woefully out of shape today. Can you imagine Hitler on dating apps? Like Hitler on Tinder, he'd just be aggressively swiping right. Of course, what other direction would Hitler swipe? Yeah. I will not swipe left. I will wipe the leftist scum off the face of the earth. Oh my God. Coming on strong, Adolf. Yeah. Putting up weird profile pictures. Him, Goering, Goebbels, Hess, everyone in Lederhosen. Your personality is not really shining through in these pictures. Okay, then he puts up one of those things where your hand reaches out to the camera and you're looking away. And your other hand is pointing towards Warsaw being bombed or something. Anyone? No. Writes weird shit in his bio like sapiosexual. 420 blaze it, Zyklon B inhale it. I will put the blitz in your creek, baby. Or third person bios, Adolf is fun loving but hates drama. Has wanderlust with a special focus eastwards. Yes, of course, yeah. Hitler would, of course, not be found on Bumble because why would Adolf Hitler let someone else make the first move? We will lose the element of surprise. You're not supposed to have the element of surprise on a date. Silence, we ask the questions. I got back from Scotland recently. Speaking of Hitler, yeah. No, I was in Scotland recently and I was in line for coffee somewhere. This woman in front of me was paying for hers and the debit card was refused. So her boyfriend was next to her and he turned to her and said, I'd put my knee in your cunt. Whoa, that's an overreaction to a little, I'm sure there was something wrong. I'd put money in your account. That's an English-speaking country. They need English subtitles. But Scotland is an amazing place. They're right next to England, but they're nice. It's amazing. And they've done so much. They invented the telephone, TV, Grand Theft Auto, that's Scottish. You think it's American. No, it's Scottish. It's made in Edinburgh. And they've also invented some deeply upsetting things like haggis. They've discovered the Higgs boson as well as the fact that cleavage can be displayed at all times of the year. They don't care. It's cold outside. -20. Hello. Yeah. So, and they would have done so. Scotland is the long-suffering wife of an abusive spouse. And if they hadn't been fighting with England so much, they could have done so much, as would have India. So England is going around. It was the COVID of the late medieval era, just spreading everywhere and causing ruin. I sometimes think about Hitler's dick. Speaking of England, no. You think he shaved his pubes to make a mustache even down there? Like where the shaft ends and the balls begin, like shave his pubes into shape there, just a little crotch patch to match his stash. Almost rhymed. I mean, of course, he'd have to get someone else to do it, like Eva Braun or poor Himmler or someone. Poor Himmler. Because, of course, if you shave your body, and you should, you know it's a delicate... You want to get there before you get there, you know, you trim it. So, you know it's a delicate operation, like you need to have... And someone with the gentle temperament of Hitler doesn't seem to handle this well. Like he'd be, und ein klein bisschen hier, und ein klein bisschen hier. Mein Führer, we have lost Czechoslovakia. Ah, das ist unacceptable. Mein Bratwurst ist kaputt. Do I have more time? Or am I good with the time? Or? Well, no one knows. If I had to pick a terminal disease to die from, I wouldn't pick cancer or ALS because, sure, you could raise funds and awareness with those. You could even run away with the money because who's going to come after you with late-stage cancer? Okay. Yeah. Hey, she scammed me. Wait a week. Yeah. No, I would pick something like Parkinson's. That's a light disease. You could get away with a lot of stuff. Louis C.K. could have gotten away with it if he'd said he had Parkinson's. Hey, what the fuck? Are you jerking off? No, I came in to pee. Disease took over. Yeah. Yeah. They say Putin may have Parkinson's at an advanced stage. May work out for civilization, like he could be walking outside the Kremlin one day, just tremble into a ditch. We just have to deal with a sad Russia Today report the next day. Prezidentsky Putinsky fell into ditch Parkinsonsky. He can no longer ski. Shit, that's terrible. Okay, you've been a great audience. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Never in my life have I seen an Indian guy shitting with Hitler jokes for the past 8 minutes, yeah? Right? No, yeah. Yeah? You know this one? Yeah. I went to India, I didn't know what it means, you know? I was like, came to the train station for the first time, and then the cab driver was like, hey, can you bring me to the hotel? He's like, it's like, what does it mean? He said, all right, India means yes.